Imagine walking into a furniture store. You find the perfect bookshelf. It's exactly what you've been looking for. You pay for it, carry it home, open the box, and suddenly realize something. It's not a bookshelf. It's hundreds of wooden pieces, a bag of screws, and an instruction manual with almost no words. Now imagine a company making millions of customers go through this every single year. Most businesses would lose customers. IKEA became the world's largest furniture retailer. So here's the question. Why would a company intentionally make buying furniture more difficult, as it turns out? Those tiny screws and wooden panels aren't a problem. They're one of the smartest business decisions ever made. To understand IKEA, we have to go back to the 1950s. Back then, buying furniture wasn't simple. Furniture was bulky, heavy, expensive to transport. A single table could take up most of a delivery truck. Warehouses filled up quickly. Shipping costs were enormous. Every extra mile meant higher prices for customers. Most furniture companies accepted this as normal. But IKEA's founder, Ingvar Kamprad, believed the problem wasn't the furniture. It was the way furniture was being sold. Then one day, something unexpected happened. According to IKEA's own story, an employee removed the legs from a table so it would fit into a customer's car more easily. It seemed like a small idea, but it completely changed the company. Because once you remove the legs, you can pack the table flat. And once furniture becomes flat, everything changes. Flat pack furniture wasn't just clever packaging. It completely transformed the economics of the business. Suddenly, trucks could carry far more products. Warehouses stored more inventory in less space. Shipping costs dropped dramatically. Damage during transportation became less common. And IKEA could offer stylish furniture at prices many families could actually afford. But here's the really interesting part. The final step of manufacturing moved from the factory to your living room. Instead of paying employees to assemble every product, IKEA asked customers to do it themselves. At first glance, that sounds risky. Why would anyone willingly accept extra work? The answer surprised even psychologists. Years later, behavioral scientists studied something fascinating. When people build something themselves, even if it's simple, they value it more. This became known as the IKEA effect. Researchers found that people consistently placed a higher value on products they had partially assembled compared to identical products they didn't build. Why? Because effort creates emotional ownership. The moment you tighten the final screw or attach the last shelf, it stops feeling like just another table. It becomes your table. You invested time, energy, patience, and your brain rewards that effort by increasing how much the finished product means to you. In other words, IKEA wasn't just selling furniture, it was creating a small sense of accomplishment. But assembling furniture is only one piece of IKEA's strategy. Think about the entire shopping experience. The winding showroom encourages you to discover products you never planned to buy. The staged rooms help you imagine those products inside your own home. The warehouse lets customers collect their own furniture. The restaurant keeps shoppers inside longer. Even the famous meatballs have a purpose. The longer customers stay, the more likely they are to make additional purchases. Every part of the experience removes costs for IKEA while making the visit feel intentional instead of inconvenient. Customers aren't simply buying furniture, they're participating in the system, and somehow, they leave feeling satisfied instead of exploited. That's incredibly difficult to achieve. Most businesses believe success comes from doing more for customers. IKEA proved something different. Sometimes the smartest business isn't the one that removes every bit of effort. It's the one that asks customers to participate in a way that benefits both sides. Customers save money, IKEA reduces costs, and because customers helped create the final product, they often value it even more. That's why those confusing instruction manuals aren't a flaw. They're part of one of the most successful business models ever created. The next time you're surrounded by wooden boards, tiny screws, and an Allen key, remember, You're not just assembling furniture, you're experiencing one of the smartest psychological and business strategies ever built. If you enjoy documentaries that uncover the hidden psychology behind business, branding, and the world's most successful companies, subscribe to Brand Locally. Every week, we explore another business mystery hiding in plain sight.